Howdy, travelers from afar. Welcome back to OSRS. Normally we'd have Kitsune with us today, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. Last minute plans change. So you have me alone. And I'll be honest, I didn't have too much plans, but we do have like 31 dark totems to use. Which I think that's what we'll do for today. And I'm also testing to try and put more volume on the game. But whenever I talk, it makes the volume go down in-game so that you can hear me. So I'm not sure what kind of volume is correct with these new settings. But we shall go hunt some more Skotizone. I feel like this boss is supposed to attack with melee more often, but he keeps using magic. Alright, I have to break the altars now. So much for Demon Bane weapons, by the way. Alright, so I have a setting so that whenever I get some items that I want to keep, I have this flashing on my screen. I forgot to remove that. So I'm gonna set that to off for now. However, doing Skotizone will be giving us some clue scrolls, so we'll have to do that once we reach 5 hard clue scrolls, or for elite clues in the inventory. I thought I switched to the claws, but okay. Okay, it's got good defenses, that's why I'm not hitting. I think that went much better. Wait, I could probably just go recover at my home. Then I go to the heart. Yeah, this is a really fast home recovery situation. So I can just go back with full spec bar. Skotizone drops some good stuff, but you need a totem to be able to fight him. Yeah, I have a max of 5 clue scrolls. So I'm gonna get to that cap and then we can start going clue. The claws went pretty hard there. Runite bars. And I'm gonna be right back. Alright, Kitsune. Have fun. Oops. And the fifth one that I can use. There's actually one thing left on the Skotizone collection log. And it's a full dark totem. Okay, well, we have 5 clues, so we're gonna... Well, we have 8 clues, in fact. With the elite ones. I'm going to pre-drop the elite clues because there is a step that I can't complete and I don't want to restart from 0. Closest way to the charcoal burners is Hesidious Portal. Lament for the Hallowed. Oh, now I have to go to the lava maze. Well, that's another thing I can do. I can just drop this clue and leave it for later. And I suppose I forgot to equip a weapon I can actually use. Next to the Law Rift in Abyss. Well, shit. Now the problem with this clue is that it made me scold, so I'm not going anywhere. In the wilderness. Should I keep the clue casket for the end? Probably, right? Hardwood Grove. Let me know if the attenuating the voice, the sound in the game is working whenever I'm talking. Oh, that's not meant to loop. Oof, that's the longest clue step that I can have. Anything good so far? No, just, I haven't opened anything yet. Steps only long because I don't actually store Lovakite. How many totems? I have 31. I don't think I'm going through all of it this stream. Have to get the ore from here and then go back to the furnace. I guess I forgot to do the hangout part. Like, I'm going in the Discord and people who have my permission can join. If I remember correctly, it's 1 Lovakite, 2 coal. PK went pretty well. I got a elite casket from it. Yeah, 2 coal, 1 Lovakite. Shasian plate body. Kill an Aviancy again. Oh, hold on. And I have an elite clue to the floor. Oh, by the way, there's something I forgot to mention. So whenever I green log something, any boss, I add a new thing to the boss wheel system. Well, the boss rolling system. A new feature. Clues count. It will be extremely unlikely with easy and medium and impossible on hard and above. But beginners will count. Like, I will allow that. Beginner clues being, what's left on Obor. Yeah, that's the only thing he has is a club. What's the Obor Casey? It's 2 kills with a key. So I have to farm the keys before I do the kills, and I get a bunch of clues from the giants. If you go back a little bit ago, I did some Bryophytas. There was 6 kills to do, and that was like 30 beginner clues. Totem chunks in current as well. What do you mean? Royal Seed. We are going to, I believe it was Anacarl. Nope, we're going to go rock. Did Moss Giants on my goal to 600 clues and a giant scroll in Karend. I don't know if the giants in Karend drop the totem, but I do know that the Moss Giants do. And that's actually where I go for them. Really? Because the hill giants are actually slightly outside of the catacombs area. So I thought it was outside. Are they actually in the catacombs, or is it the giant's den? Oh, they're in the catacombs. But no, I hunt them in the giant's den. Because you can put a cannon there. Well, I'll try the giants in the giant's den. Whenever I get to them. So we are going to Gorok. I'm really glad that this clue step doesn't have a double agent to kill. When I get this clue step, maybe I should bring some muddy keys if I have some. Inside of Scamtorum. Going for the muddy. The Laren skis with the muddy. No, I'm not limp work. He was explaining if he got the muddy key, was it the muddy key, or is... It's whenever he gets the Laren's chest, he has to get muddy keys from Chaos Warriors. And that's pretty much his best method. Because he plays a chunk account. Alright, Kitsune. Bye. Have fun. But poison? Chill. Chill. What the hell are crocodiles? Okay, they're over there. Have to go to Paul, Niv, Nietzsche, and every one of them. Oh, you can save spot crocodiles when they're in the water. Yeah, the damage I took was from the desert heat. For the Myth Guild. Okay, that's the elite clues done. Now for hard. And I'll do something similar. Open the clues, drop to the floor. And I'll actually check for wilderness clues before I begin. And there are none. But I've got a jig, which I can now finally make this a stash unit. I need nails. I need the planks. The tools. And I need to go to Castle Wars. I've upgraded one of my ships as much as I can. It's the battleship. Oh yeah, speaking of the battleship. Oh, it's already pretty far, huh? Hello, priest. How goes it? We're just doing the clues that we're getting from Skotizone. Welcome. You did the totems. Well, I have 26 more, but I have a max of 5 clues, so I'm doing them before I continue. But yeah, I was intending to do a bunch of slayers to get dragon metal sheets to make a dragon keel. It turns out that by hunting 5 bottled storms and 2 dragon hooks, I was able to get enough material to make the keel. So I don't really have to do Slayer anymore. It would be helpful for the lizardmen, but... Oh, right, you want music. Oh wow, I don't have to teleport for this one. Have 300 Vampire Kraken KC on the since the update and 0 storms. I think I was around that amount when I saw my first storm. But around that place I got like 8 dragon keel parts. Like survive in... Oh, no. I always get confused with this castle. Oh. I went up instead of down. Oi. Have one large, one regular, 5 sheets. Yeah, the sheets are a bit more common, supposedly. But yeah, I was able to make all that I wanted. And still have like 28 sheets to spare. I need to sail. Can you sail for me, please? Ah, if it was that easy. I don't know if we can do that as Iron Man. Are we able to go on other people's ships? I think we can't. Really? That's a pretty good news. But you need to have made things yourself to use other people's. Ah, okay. But like, can you go on someone's ship that has a brazier and then go to the ice region? I wonder. I guess you wouldn't be able to use the brazier yourself, but the ship doesn't take damage because the guy that you're on the ship has the guy that's using the ship has the level to not take damage in that area. What happens then? Is it the player that takes damage instead? Hopefully not. Because if you're able to use the braziers without making them, I could take you to all of these charting spots and have you do them. Because I think the only thing that really limits you is whether or not you can enter the icy area. I think you need a level for some of them. Ah, so that's how they restrict it. I couldn't do some of the charting in the kelp yet. Ah. I think the kelp requires a particular ship part. I think it's like an adamant helm or something. Tangled kelp. Yes, it requires an adamant helm with a slayer, not a slayer level, a sailing level of 72. Can go in the kelp with none of the charting. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's probably level restricted then. But I can make a really fast boat for you. Maybe you boosted for the part. Yeah, that's possible. Right, none of those are wilderness clues, so I can just pick any of them. To Lumby, my beloved. Jimmy Dazzler's house. So I use the achievement cape and go to 2 pints. That's the closest place I can go. South of Shazian's Wall. I go to Zarek's Honor and then use the mountain guide to go here, I guess? It's not a path I've used before. I want to do more Chambers of Zarek, but it's intimidating. Oh yeah, I guess I do have to upgrade a boat to be able to do, Gwyneth Glide rank 3. Marlin rank. Which requires 300 dragon nails. I have 96, so I have to use a bunch of metal sheets to do it. Which I think I would gladly do. Just getting Gwyneth Glide out of the way. Right, he expects me to die. Oh wait, this has the fishing guild. I don't need to go to my house anymore for that. Behind Emir's arena. Okay, I can just go in here, then exit out the top. Oops. Oi. Get back here. No wilderness steps on the hard clue side yet. A puzzle. Imagine doing clues like this in RS3, by the way. You don't get the arrows guiding you on how to complete it. Couldn't be me. No plugins in RS3, although they want to start allowing plugins to be made in RS3. So that's something. Use the Zolra Fairy Ring, BJS, which means Big Juicy Snake. Oh wait, northeast of Tyroscan. Oh, it's the spot behind the sticks. Bedtime. Sleep well, please. Good night. Wait, don't I have a boat here? No, I don't. Maybe I moved it. Okay, the clues are taking a lot longer than I thought they would. Hello, Agataza, welcome. We're finishing on the first wave of clues from Skotizone. Detective! Maybe not, more so treasure hunter. Take on the beach of Tear of the Soul. Did I ever make the rowboat? I hope I did. If not, then I have to sail. Was it, Edgeville? Or the Isles of Soul? Yes. I feel like I never made the rowboat. Nope, no rowboats. Okay. Tear of the Soul. You need hammer saw. Swamp paste and camphor planks. Oh, so that's why I had 8 camphor planks in my bank. Because I didn't make them last time. Swamp paste. What is my closest spot to Tear of the Soul? The Void Knight's Outpost. I think I have a boat there. Well, there's a mooring point on Isles of the Soul. No, that's a bad idea. The 2 boats that have teleport focus don't have any, inoculation station. So I do have to sail. Yeah, the sea ocean is here. Though, after I'm done here, I think I'll go to Deepin Point with this boat. Because I do want to upgrade it. Yeah, this one has the inoculation station. But it doesn't have a teleport focus. So I'm gonna moor at the Tear of the Soul, and then I'll go to Deep Pinpoint. Yeah, it created rowboat over there. Perfect. So now I don't have to do anything here anymore. Ooh, more Huey Quaddle. In fact, once I'm done with the clues, I think I'll do this boat upgrade. I just need to make up to 300 dragon nails. It says wilderness, so we're gonna switch clues for a little bit. But it's gonna be at Anakarl. Southeast? Okay. I feel like that's not usually the spot I get for this Saradomin Wizard. Abyssal Whip's really 1.1 mil? That's crazy. I can actually use an Abyssal Whip for Vardorvis for the task. That's insane, honestly. Vardorvis, budget cutter with gear worth 2 mil or less in total. Oh, okay. Well, 2 wilderness tasks. Guess I go to Karalangar for this one. And I protect item. Okay, he's also doing clues. Sorry for the red alert. This clue takes me to Anna Carl. Carl! That kills people! Oh, I thought it made me drop it off. The song is gone. Yeah, the songs are gonna go pretty fast. I have to move around a lot. They barely have time to play with the speed I'm moving at. Dwarven Mine, so that's at Lesser. I think it's Farming Guild. Yeah, I don't have any good spots for this one. Alright, that's round 1 of clues done. Now we have to go back to battle. Running in with 5 more totems. I don't think I'll bring a full inventory. I'll leave some spots free. I'm just blatantly ignoring this boss mechanic now. Ow. Another Dark Claw? Isn't that 1 in 200? One in 25. Okay, it's not as rare as I thought. What can I do with this? Nothing, really. I just have a spare Dark Claw. I've already used the Dark Claw for the 2 things that it can be used to make, so I think I'll just drop it. I don't need that in my bank anymore. Hello. Die. Ow. What in the goddamn? That was a really fast one. Going home. Going to fight another one. Okay, I have to actually do mechanics here because my weapon decided to fail this time. Boo, I have to play baseball. Oh, got another Skotizone pet. But I already have it, so I didn't get one. But yeah, Skotizone pet, not really all that rare. Wow, someone else in the guild got a pet. And nearly the same time. Would be really funny if I dropped another pet here. It is not a pet, it's just another Dark Claw. It is completely pointless to keep Dark Claws. I have 2 collectibles with it. A spade, I can go to DKS. Wait, no, Trollwise. Okay, no, that's the correct part. Yeah, Releka Hunter area. They have to stop putting random ass terms here. This is not Trollwise. This is Trollwise. How's this doing? It's doing fine. Ruins of Mora? Okay, DKS is fine of a teleport to get there. Oh, no, it's down here. Have to climb over these rocks. Well, depending on how fast these clues are, I might have time for another series of Skotizone after this one. After this set of clues. Where does it take me? That was Barbarian Village. But I'll complete the elite one first. Rune Spear. See, this is wise. This one has me go to actual... not the Weiss, the Troll Weiss Mountain. All of this clue was actually combat clues. Oh man. Although this clue is outdated, so... I don't actually have to use a fishbowl helmet. Go to Port Khazard. But I still have to store everything. Can't believe the examine description doesn't have a pun. Or rocks. They usually do in this game. They always have some silly text, usually. There's actually a Dark Souls reference in the game. There is a nest where you can put items in it, and if for some very specific items, it will give you other items in exchange. Wilderness, so I'll put this to the side. Another wilderness. And let's start with the wilderness task, clues. Saw a guy that just disappeared, so I think I'm gonna switch worlds. Maybe he's spying on me or something. That's how I treat the wilderness. Whenever I see someone anywhere, they're a spy. Thank you for making this easy. So now this isn't a wilderness clue, this still is. This is one of the bosses in the list, by the way, this guy. Not the most engaging boss, but I still have to pay attention. Might as well bring the claws. Oh, how kind of that guy, opening the gate for me. Lord Inf. Alright, what is this one? Stronghold of security. Awesome. Can use village spheres. Rand exchange. This is gonna be next to Varrock, yeah. Is there no teleports inside Kil'jaeden? That sucks. I have to restore before I go there. Oh wait, no, this is a better teleport point. This is a faster place. Monastery. Then run north. Yes, it is. A bit faster than going to Ardun. Ah, the Lumbridge windmill. Skotizone. The only thing I'm really missing is the Dark Totem, because I'm not gonna farm the Uncut Onyx from him. Like the actually fully made Dark Totem. A 1 in 128. I have a better teleport to Piscasaurus as well. One that I keep not using. In here. Oh, that's not much better actually. I might as well keep using the Barrier Ring. Let's go to Jalzafra. It's not a digging clue. It's not combat either for some reason. Oh man. Okay, Pirate's Hideout is closest to where? Ice Plateau. Oh, I don't have my spade. Oops. I was like, oh, this isn't a spade clue. Yes, it is. It says requires spade all along. Protect items so that the player killers get a screwed over kill count. Because they don't get my spade. And then greed for the air battle staff. I'm curious about how many stash units I still have left to make. I'll look some other time. Another set of clues done. It's back to Skotizone. Why are you sticking? That is impossible. Oh, hi. You're right next to me. This guy knows that I can't beat the shit out of him without getting closer. I can finish this fight without breaking the altars. Skotizone number 40. This time I spawned under him. Box Elite.
Collection log slot.
Oh, I got it. I got the totem. So I've effectively green-logged this guy. at 42. I'll just get the Onyx from Zulra. I'm just taking the screenshot to record this green log because I'm gonna keep doing I'm gonna keep using like dark totems. Dark totems are still clue scrolls. Oh, used the wrong weapon. For my spec. Ow. Used the wrong prayer for my protection. Actually, one thing I could do is make Zulra's Onyx count for this green log. That would be funny. Time to play Skotizone baseball again. One more. So I think what I'll do is this set of clue scroll, I'll do it another time. Like I won't do it this stream, and then I'll open the ones I currently have. Will you switch to the claws when I tell you to do so? Jesus Christ. Yeah, with 3 elite clues, I'm not doing those now. Loot box time! Complete junk from the elite clues. $15 super restore? That means I hit the mega rare drop table, which I hit a bad item on it. Just to confirm. Yes, the potions are each 1 in 16k. So I was in the mega rare table. I just hit the potion and not the gilded items. Or third age. No collection log today. In 10 clues. But I do get some nunchaku. Alright, so for the rest of the stream, I'm going to upgrade a boat. So I'm gonna need 300 dragon nails, I believe. Right, I also need a hammer. I won't need to use all of these dragon sheet metals, but I'm bringing what I need. Yeah, rosewood hull requires 10 rosewood hull parts. $300 dragon nails. I'm here to make the nails. And once I hit 300, I'm going to stop making more. Next, I need to get 10 rosewood hull parts. Which means I have to chop rosewood trees. I actually want to look where they are normally, because I have a way to get them without going to the bad place. You're only on Drumstick Isle, wherever that is. It's an isle close to Piscatoris, apparently. This one over here. It's really far from a bank. So instead of going there, I've thrown 3 of them over here. I have 3 rosewood trees in my hardwood patches. And so I have to chop 50 of these logs. Well, I have to obtain 30 of these logs from the trees. It chopped pretty fast. I don't know if I'll finish the upgrades on my combat boat. I wanted to have a fully upgraded combat boat, but it requires 400 rosewoods. And 600 nails for the big sloop. For the big boat. That bird nest go directly in my inventory. That's crazy. What the? Okay, I'm going to bank now. That's 2 beginner clues. If I bank everything and I don't get the bird's nest, I can do this in 1 inventory. A problem I would not have if I had emptied my inventory before starting to do this. Oh, I don't think I have the mast for the skiff. The rosewood sails. No, I'd need 40 dragon nails. Maybe I'll make it after. It's not difficult to make. I have enough cotton, I believe. This is weird. Why do I go to this style instead of chopping from here whenever I click the rosewood tree? That's strange. Okay, I'll do the boat parts one by one. I'll return here later if I have to. $40 dragon nails and 10 rosewood logs is not a steep price for a boat upgrade. Well, I have to bank anyway. So I think I'll get the extra logs. So many clues from the nests. What is the drop rate of clues from this? Oh, unknown. Fair enough. So, 12 logs. That's 7 more. Another 25. That's the 50 plank I need. And this is why I put the boat at Deep Fin Point earlier, because there is actually a ship right here. Isn't there? No, there is not. I suppose I'll sail north. Stupid. I need Cupro Nickel too. How much do I have left? I think I'll have to get another batch. But not now. Swamp tar. $300 dragon nails. In that case, we'll go to Port Roberts. Somewhere to the north. Directly to the north. And I will not care for the bull sharks in the way. That's a good opportunity to make a teleport focus as well. Shipwright's over there. We'll customize the sea ocean. Swamp tar? Why tar? Okay, but I do have Swamp Tar. It's just weird that they want me to give them Swamp Tar instead of Swamp Paste. Now I have a rosewood boat. I already have a hammer. But this costs another 3 metal sheets. And 10 cotton. There use for the dragon helm? I don't think so. Not for what I'm doing with this boat. Not worth adding a dragon helm to this boat. I'm only upgrading this boat so that it can do Gwyneth Glide and I can travel the fastest with it. And the Dragon Helm only reduces damage from Gwyneth Glide. This is some pretty good crafting XP. It's like 300 per 2 cotton. Right, I need to go to Otto's Grotto. And I need to go back to the Dragon Forge. Greater teleport focus. I'm gonna make that next. I need ironwood planks. I don't think I have ironwood anymore. Ow. Deep pinpoint. That's over here, yeah. So my combat bolt is at deep thin point. Oh, I have a bunch of iron wood. I was ready for this. Got 7 cupro nickel. That's enough for my needs. My goal is to install a teleport focus on every boat. So... And I did happen to farm all of the storms I need. Teleport focus says 8 iron wood plank. $32 nails, 4 cupro nickel. 2 magic stone. And a bottled storm. I will need this amulet. If I build a facility here, I can't go to this cargo hold, although I don't really need that. I don't really ever need to go to the cargo hold, but I also don't need this cannon anymore. So give me a greater teleport focus instead. In fact, let's remove this. Okay, this boat is as upgraded as I want it to be. So let's grab a pickaxe and get some more cupro nickel. Which I'm going to grab my rune pouch. Whenever I want to resupply on cupro nickel, I just go here. I mine a full inventory of nickel, and then I go up here, mine the rest of the copper I need. Oh, right. There's more than one ore per nickel rock, apparently. Rook. I'm curious. Should I just finish sailing miscellaneous? What's an Echo Pearl? Dropped by orcas, 1 in 70, 1 in 35. Yeah, I literally could just make a Fathom Burl. When I get to making the fishing boat, whoops, I have too much nickel. And so the idea with this inventory of nickel is I go mine this copper. And I use superheat. I don't really need more than this inventory in the future. Well, if for whatever reason I get into deep sea trawling, I could make a Fathom Pearl. I could easily hunt the Echo Pearl. What about Narwhal Horn? One in 20? That's nothing. I could green log sailing entirely. I think I will pretty soon. Not this stream, but... just to get this done. I feel like this could be a money-making method. Grab a bunch of nickel, superheat it, although I guess making the cupro nickel normally would be better, would be faster than just mining it like this. Alright, greater teleport focus. I don't need to make it just yet. So I guess that is it for today. All right. Thank you everyone who stopped by today's stream. It is all for me today. I'm gonna be back next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 7 PM EST. We've got some Fallout New Vegas on Tuesday. We're going through one of the DLCs, probably a second DLC that will begin on that stream as well. Thursday, we're looking for a new game. And Sunday, if Kitsune doesn't have a sudden appointment, we'll be starting our challenge playthrough of Stardew Valley. Well, it's not really challenge, it's more like restrictions based. But that is it for me today. Here are raid messages. Everyone can use the first one, subscribers can use the second. We'll go see Plushy, who's currently playing... I think they just finished Resident Evil 4, so I don't know if it's a good time to raid them. Whatever, I'm not canceling. Let's go. I hope you all have a good rest of the day and a good night if you're going to sleep. And I hope I can see you all next time. Bye bye.